So I had past week or two, I've been going through like Stone Temple Pilots' first CD core, going with Plush and Sex Type Thing, and Cracker Man's on that. But there's some songs on there, like, I mean, Wicked Garden was a video or a single, I believe. I don't know. I kind of, it's fucking 40 fucking years ago at this point. But I'm just listening back to, the bass player. I think his name is Robert DeLeo. Wrote all the songs on the guitar, but he plays the bass, vice for whatever. And just going through some of the songs, I was listening to Wicked Garden, which is a kind of a weird song. It has a slide in there, and I was just listening to like the fucking, like, there is a lot of riffs in like that song, Sex Type Thing, which is really like probably the best song that Led Zeppelin or Black Sabbath never wrote. It's not my style of music, but it's just such a melodic but not melodic song, and I've heard, it's like Smells Like Teen Spirit. I've heard Plush 4,000 times. I mean, but I was like listening to the chords in Sex Type Thing, and not the intro chords or like the verse, but man, that chorus has some banging chords in there, and in the kind of the outro back into the verse, I don't know what the correct terminology is. There's some chords in there that I have no fucking idea what the chord. I would have to like look on YouTube to figure out what he's doing. They're like either jazz chords, or I don't even want to say what I think they're called because I'm probably wrong, but they're almost like flamenco or like jazz chords on an electric guitar. It's just very, very strange, and it would just escape a regular person's ears. But I'm gonna go back through there and earmark it. But I remember Cracker Man was a really good song. First song that leads off, Dead and Bloated, it's a little bit too slow for me. I'm not really into I'm more into like, I like kind of like more like straight ahead rock and roll, like Chuck Berry, Ramones, pace stuff, which is limiting to me. But I'm not into weird time signatures or anything like that. But there's some shit out there, man, that I kind of went back. There's some clunkers too. There's the instrumental on there that I remember being really good. After that record, I remember Big Empty being on the Crow soundtrack, and that was a really big song for them too. I don't know, I look at Stone Temple Pilots today, and I'm just not, I don't know, man. Like, I understand you gotta fucking make a living. You know what I mean? I really do understand that. But when I watch what they got today for a singer, it's like an Elvis impersonator. Like, guy imitates Scott Weiland. So good, it's cringy. It's fucking cringy. I would rather just have like somebody like how Alice in Chains did it, have a guy that just sings, and just be himself. This guy just, I don't know, man, it's just, I don't like that shit at all, and I was never a fan of Velvet Revolver. I thought that was the worst fucking band in the world. Velvet Revolver was fucking absolutely terrible music. There's some cringe music in the early 2000s. I believe that's when that shit came out. Fuck, I have no idea what, it's like Creed to me. Like, it's just fucking. There might be I don't even like the guitar riffs. I'm not gonna lie. Creed had at least some fucking good guitar riffs. It was just annoying. The guy from Creed, Mark Tremonti, wrote some really good guitar riffs. I mean, some of their songs are just fucking abysmal. You know what I mean? Like, listening to them, like My Own Prison and shit. But, you know, going back to Stone Temple Pilots, I was just going back to, like, listening to them. I remember having the CD and looking through the shit. That's the one thing I miss about today is, like, you know, you can't look at the liner notes. You can't see where shit was recorded. I just remember the second album. I don't remember if it was called Purple or Tiny Music from the... I don't remember. I just don't remember. But I remember, I think it was Vaseline might have been the lead single. Interstate Love Song. I never really delved really deep into that record until yesterday, and I'm still listening to it. So that's your 90s at 9 flashback. I would definitely say there's some decent music beyond above average. Fucking really good music on Stone Temple Pilots core. I mean, it's good stuff. I definitely would, for a first record. You know, they more than brought it. I mean, the guitar player, you know, plays all his brothers, you know, riffs and stuff. And, you know, for the bass player to, like, I don't know, I've listened to some interviews for him, you know, and he's got a really he's got a really good, like, sense of, like, music. Like, he listens to everything from, like, bossa nova to this to that. So what is that fucking noise? I'm so tired as my windshield wipers fucking dur. I'm at Wawa right now. I gotta get a cup of coffee and then I gotta get down to the fucking port. All right, holler at you later.